Hi there. Today I'll show you how to use the simple budget planner template which can be purchased on our website Digital Bluprint Store. Take charge of your finances with this easy-to-use tool. Track your income and expenses. Plan your budget and set meaningful financial goals with the built-in goal tracker. Stay organized, focused, and confident about your money. Before you begin, take a moment to review the instructions on the first page. They'll help you understand how the template works. The first step shows how to specify the main budget categories. The second step shows how to specify actual cash flow data. The next step shows which metrics help analyze the set goals and also shown how to define and record your goals. The 5th step shows how to fill in the actual data on the achievement of goals. And the final step shows how to analyze the achievement of goals. Let's go to the simple budget sheet. Before you start filling in your budget, set the budget period. For example, let's choose October and select the currency. Next, you need to enter information by category in the income, bill, expense, savings, and debt tables. Let's enter the data for the income category. In this table, you can list your main sources of income such as salary, bonuses, freelance work, or any additional earnings. Enter the expected income amounts. Currency and actual data are automatically updated. The table allows you to add up to 14 different categories. Next, move on to entering your bills and fixed payments. In this table, you can list your recurring expenses such as rent or mortgage, utilities, insurance, taxes, phone plans, subscriptions, and other essential bills. Enter the payment amounts. Currency and actual data are automatically updated. Up to 25 categories can be specified. Next, move on to entering your expense categories. In this table, you can list your general spending categories such as groceries, travel, gifts, dining out, personal care, entertainment, and other day-to-day expenses. Enter the expected amount of expenses. Move forward with listing your saving categories. In this table, you can record various types of savings such as an emergency fund, vacation savings, education fund, or retirement savings. Enter the amount you want to save. The table allows you to add up to 10 different categories. Next, move on to entering your debt categories. In this table, you can list various types of debts such as credit cards, student loans, mortgages, personal loans, and other outstanding balances. Enter the payment amounts. It supports entering 10 different categories. The next step is to move on to the transactions table. This is where you'll enter your actual budget data. Enter the date. Enter the amount. Select a category. The drop-down list is generated based on the data specified in the tables above. After entering the transactions, let's take a look at the analysis block. The cash flow summary table is calculated automatically. However, if you want to include an amount from the previous period in the budget, you need to specify it in the rollover row. Budget and actual data for these categories are calculated automatically. Next, let's move on to the charts. The amount left to spend indicator shows how much of your income remains unallocated. The cash flow summary chart displays both budgeted and actual figures, making it easy to compare them at a glance. This chart highlights the structure of your income distribution. Let's scroll down. In this section, you can analyze your main expenses. The data is updated automatically. The table breaks down expenses in detail and highlights their percentage share. You can also mark payments in the bill, savings, and debt tables. This won't affect any calculations. It's simply for your convenience in tracking payments. Next, go to the Goal Tracker sheet. Begin by setting your goals. For example, boosting your side income, sticking to your budget, or investing in professional growth. And specify a target amount for each. Enter the goal. Enter the start date. Target date. Enter the target amount. And the starting amount. The data in the monthly target and progress columns is calculated automatically. Let's list a few more goals. This block shows the summary data for the goals you set. The data is calculated automatically. The block includes 3 main indicators: goal amount, starting amount, and the number of goals. The goals distribution chart allows you to analyze the composition of goals based on their target amounts. Using the following chart, you can compare your monthly target goals. Let's move on to the next sheet. In this table, you need to specify the current data in relation to the set goals. Enter the date and select the goal. The drop-down list is generated based on the data entered in the Goal Tracker sheet. Enter the amount. Let's enter a few more examples. The upper block displays the accumulated amount and the target amount. The percentage of goal achievement is shown below. Let's move on to the Goal Dashboard sheet. Here you can see the summary data on your goals. Target amount, accumulated amount, how much you still need to save, and the percentage of your savings goal achieved. Below are blocks for each goal. These blocks are generated automatically based on the data specified in the Goal Tracker and Goal Ledger sheets. In each block, you can see the percentage of the goal achieved, the start date, the target amount, the starting amount, the monthly savings amount, the current balance, and the goal status. Once the goal is achieved, the status will change to completed. You can analyze data for up to goals. Tracking your goals helps you stay focused, evaluate your progress, and reach your financial targets more effectively. And one technical point I would like to remind you: if you're using the Excel version of this report, we recommend using Excel 2021 or later to ensure all formulas work correctly. Also, please avoid opening the Excel file in Google Sheets. If you prefer working in Google Sheets, we suggest using the dedicated Google Sheets version of the report instead. Try filling in your own budget to experience how straightforward managing your finances can be. The template is available for download through the link in the description below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.